Now we're getting to, I guess, kind of the meat of the process, actually figuring out the story. So, what do I want? Well, it's a comedy, right? Excuse my handwriting, I have to be as fast as possible so I don't take too long. I guess the comedy comes first. I don't want to do anything too deep yet. I feel like if I want to do a more emotional story, I'd rather have my art be, like, better, I guess. So I guess I want to figure out how many pages I want to aim for. I don't know if 16's gonna cut it for, like, the whole story. Well, I'm gonna name the detective, let's see, Benjamin. And then the clown can be, well, clowns always have pretty weird names. Okay, so it seems like a lot of clowns have their names end in like Y's and stuff. Like Krusty or Loopy, stuff like that, right? I want to do something like that. Wacky the Clown is, I imagine that's taken. Alright, looks like we're doing Wacky the Clown, maybe. So what's the plot? As I said before, Ben goes to clown school, right? And then, you know who else is at the clown school? Wacky. Of course, I don't like Wacky. No, what about like Snappy? I think that sounds fun, right? Alright, sure. So, Snappy murders people. Murders, let's say, a clown, right? And then Ben comes in, right? Not during the murder. He finds the dead clown, and what do detectives do? Well, they search, that's supposed to be a magnifying glass, they search for clues. Like I said before, everything in this story is gonna be kind of like a clown gag or something similar. Like there could be a pie closet or something, stuff like that, right? So detectives normally have to like question people, right? So let's say, well, they would have to, he can't just question everybody in the school. Maybe there's like a certain area, like a certain club room or something, right? And he was also, the dead clown was also part of the club, okay? So Ben comes in and questions a bunch of clowns, right? And then they're all doing like silly bits, right? They're not taking this very seriously. Hold on, I wrote down some ideas. Right, so like one of the clowns says, oh, I have allergies, can I have a tissue, right? And then he'll start, and then he'll pull like this out, right? And he pulls this out of his nose. And it's one of the infinite ones, of course. And he just keeps going. Something like that, right? Where it's not necessarily important to the plot, but it's kind of funny. And then right here, there's one where it's like, you know that one, I don't know what to call it, trick, I guess? It's not much of a trick, but when you pretend to walk downstairs. And by the way, I don't know if I said this before, but everyone's doing their bits while he's interviewing them, except for Snappy. Ben knows who it is, right? So let's just try to figure out how many pages this first thing will take. It can start with Ben going to the school, right? The clown school. So it's a shot outside. Then he finds the body. He also will talk to somebody, I guess. I don't know who. I'd imagine it'd be kind of like a what do we know kind of thing, he asks, right? So he goes to the body, he talks to somebody, they find out that he was in a club, and this is actually like a club room, and so he will ask to interview, right, everyone in the club. Somebody says yes. Here, he's gonna interview somebody, and then they do their bit, which might be a few panels, potentially. So we could just do, let's say 3 panels. I don't know what bit it's gonna be yet, but you know what? Can I do the tissue bit in 3 panels? So this is the detective. Then the clown cuts him off, right? Says he needs the tissue. He takes it, and then he starts pulling the thing out, and then it's gonna be like a, not quite zoom out, maybe an over-the-shoulder thing, and it's just really long. It gets less funny when you talk about it a lot. And then unimpressed Ben. What if, like, one of the clowns pulls a fake gun on the detective? And because, you know, detective guy, he's ready to shoot him back. And then he ends up, well, maybe not killing, because that would be real bad, but like mortally wounding that clown. There could be a clown that says, like, I'll only tell you anything if you smell my flower, right? Benjamin agrees to do it. He sniffs the flower and then obviously gets sprayed. And then could say that Snappy had like a problem with the victim. You know, he'll be like, interesting, and then he interviews Snappy. Let's split this one into 3s because we just had 2 busy pages, right? Is that well paced? No, it's probably pretty fast, but what could I do? I could have another page where he meets like whoever is in charge of the school, the dean, right? But it really depends how important that dean would be in this, because another thing I want to do, right, is, so Benjamin, right? So Benjamin goes to Snappy's room, and then while he's looking around, let's say he finds like a bloody axe or something. Just something really obvious. Snappy finds him, knocks him out, knocks him out, and then sets up that elaborate trap that I talked about before. And this time I won't go off and like design a thing and spend like an extra minute on it. And so Benjamin wakes up tied to a chair. That's pretty much what a chair looks like 5 different angles, but whatever. So he's tied to a chair, and within like the next couple minutes, an anvil will drop onto his head. Snappy leaves to go kill somebody else. Like let's say the dean, for some reason. Maybe like the dean gave the original victim some kind of like clown award or something, and then Snappy wanted to win more, I guess. Something like that. It doesn't have to be a big deal. So how long would that take? Because it looks like the dean will actually be important. Ben meets dean. What's the name for the dean? Wungus. Dean Wungus. So we have 7 pages so far, and we're not even halfway through the story. Perfect. I think I could hit like 21 pages at this rate with what I want. He leaves, and then could say he knows who it is. Then he could he talks to the dean, right? Says, you know what would the dean look like? Let's give him a hat. So he says it is Snappy that did it. A detective would have to ask for permission to search somebody's room, right? I would imagine. I'm just gonna say that he says he'll have to. I wanted to do some kind of, I wanted to have there be like a sideways elevator or something. I don't know why, I just thought that'd be kind of funny. So he will, let's just say this is his feet, he's going that way. Elevator. He pushes the button, he slams against, let's say he slams against the panel. And then he'll say, a sideways elevator? Because, I don't know how well that would read alone. This opens, right? And oh no, he is on the floor. He goes to Snappy's room, and then there'll be, this is it, something like that, right? And then let's do like a big panel here. He's opening the door. And then let's just put the axe here, I guess. right against the wall, and then like a painting of a clown. I guess, I don't know, doesn't matter, I'll figure out the details later. Greek. My handwriting is abysmal. I apologize. Greek. Okay. I don't know how well this reads, but this is like him leaning down. Then we could have like a close-up here. And then it's like too shadowy for him to see. The lights are off. She closed the door. What if she could knock him out with like a frying pan or something? That'd be fun. Wait, hold on. What if I do a fun perspective here? Can I? Because I could try to do something like that. What kind of sound does it make when you get hit in the head by a frying pan? I assume tunk is right. Oh my god, it's been forever since I've drawn a stick figure. Something like that. And then, because I'm lazy, then black. Right? So we're at 12 pages. And I would say we're about halfway through, right? Because then he needs to escape and stop Snappy. Seems bearable. So what could I do different? Because this is still pretty fast paced. So how many pages do we spend in the room? We only spend 2 pages in the room. Although he does wake up there. So maybe it's fine. I mean, we spend a whole page in the elevator. So I think I'm good. What if I do one of those like blinking in and out things? Eye, darkness, eye, and then we can zoom out to the chair. Oh, how do I draw a chair? Alright, and then he has the trap going on in the background, you know, there's like all kinds of things. And then Snappy does like monologue stuff. Like, oh, I'm gonna go kill the dean. Good luck. You have like 2 minutes. Snappy leaves and Ben sees the anvil. That'll be that page. So this is page 13. So page 14 will be that. Trap starts. Ben struggles. Anvil falls. Alright. So Ben moves enough so it only breaks his chair. And then we got Ben runs to... So where is Snappy going to kill the dean? Maybe she just lost it. I feel like it would be more dramatic if it's in front of everyone. So what if there's some kind of like... What if it's another clown competition thing? So Snappy killed the original guy. Maybe this is like a week-long thing. What if it's like the Clown Olympics? You know, it takes a while. And the guy Snappy murdered was probably going to win. Well, maybe since the dean knows Snappy is probably the killer, then not sure now. Are my creative juices gone? Did I juice? Why would she? What if? Okay. What if the original victim already won the games, like the Clown Olympics, right? So then, like, the dean will say that he's still the winner, the guy who died, or maybe just that the Clown Olympics are gonna be canceled or something. Let's just say event. Snappy gets backstage. Oh my god! Wait. What if she starts setting up a another elaborate trap? Can't just have an anvil crush him, because that'd be the same trap twice in a row. So what could happen? What's a clown gag? What's a good clown gag? Something clown related. I need a clown adjacent item to throw really fast or hit really hard, or both, to the dean. Dynamite! I think that peaked. I think that peaked the mic. Whoops. Dynamite. Dynamite drops TNT on Dean, and then Ben gets to event. So he needs to save the dean. Ben yells warning. What if like TNT lands behind Dean, because there's still the fuse, right? So it's not actually exploding yet, it's just about to. Alright, 31 pages, just about double my last one shot. I think I'm pretty happy with it, with what I want to do. I know what I want to do now, so that's the important part. Abrupt ending, I know. I just kind of needed to get this video out so I had more time to work on the one shot. So just subscribe, because I don't know how long it's gonna take for the next one shot to actually come out.